So we are here in the middle of the forest. This forest is very, very big. No people here. And it is very clean. And there you even have a hut. So look at what they have here. Very funny. It says kids are playing here. You can see like they built this thing. You can see in what month. You can see which kind of animals. And now it's the kind of fox. You can see a fox here. Look what they build. Big spider webs. Reminds me of Blair Witch Project right now. Do you know this movie? Oh look, there's a rat. Someone caught a rat. It's kind of creepy, huh? I think you need a key for that. Yeah, you need a key. It's a very empty forest here. In the middle. What I like about the forests in Germany is that you have very, very clean and fresh air. It's very, very quiet. And there is no people. No people, you're just alone. This is what I like most. And usually the forest is just next door. It's right next door. So maybe you have to walk 15 minutes or you have to go by car for, I don't know, 5 minutes, and you have a nice big forest where you can have long walks, which is very healthy. So talking about forests, being in Germany, when I have a walk here in the beautiful forest, that's something I really miss when I'm in China, because it's not easy to find forests like this, you know. You have just like in the middle of nowhere, you have the beautiful forests. And in the summer, it is so cool here, you know, it's really cool. The forests, like in the forest, is like 10 degrees less than it is maybe in the city, or I don't know. And you can already feel like how cool it might be in the middle of this forest there. And right now Germany is very, very hot. The weather is very hot, 38 to 40 degrees sometimes in some regions. And when you go to the forest, it's like 28, 26. It's really nice, and the air is very, very fresh. And there are some people in Germany saying that the forest is the best doctor you can have, because it is cleaning your lungs, and you can walk in the forest and you can do some sports here. The ground is not too hard. You can run here, and it is just very, very nice. And the German forests is definitely something I miss most when I'm not in Germany. You can have forests in China, but first sometimes you have to travel a lot. Then sometimes you have these protected areas where you have to pay entrance fees, and you can just walk one path, and you have to share this path with so many people queuing already at the entrance. And this is, yeah, I don't know. And here I walk 5 minutes and I'm in a beautiful forest like this, and it's just beautiful. I miss the forests a lot. So for all the Chinese that say Germany is boring or there's nothing to do, I highly recommend go for a hike. Go for a long hike, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours in the forest. And then sometimes you can see those little huts where you can do some barbecue. So you have this place, this fireplace, where you can just collect some wood on a legal basis, and you can do some barbecue there, and it's very, very nice. Maybe not now in summer because everything is very dry. In some places it is forbidden currently, but if it's not too hot and you find a fireplace, an open fireplace, you can do some barbecue, and it's just great. So you have a walk first, you take some stuff with you, cooled stuff, maybe some beer like we do in Germany, and then you can have a nice barbecue in the forest. Wow! And enjoy the fresh air. Was so good. A very, very old tree. In German it's called Dicke Eiche, and it was here for almost 1,000 years until the year 2002. This is what it looked like before, and this tree was growing for almost 1,000 years, and it's very impressive. And now they replanted, now they planted a new one here just to make it grow another 1,000 years, and that is just impressive. So everyone who is hiking here can read something about the history of this oak. There was an old oak tree, and it was actually very, very famous here. And it's just you know, if you have a hike in the forest, it's something like you say, okay, let's have a hike to the huge oak, and then you go back again and maybe have a beer or something like this, and it's just some pieces of nature that make us really, really happy here in Germany. The nature is what we actually appreciate a lot here. Much, much more important than big cities, big industries. You know, this is the real life quality. That's the real quality of life. To have a very clean environment, to have a very clean and cool forest like this. This is life quality. It's very, very good. So when I'm here during the holidays, I prefer going to a forest in Germany than going to any other big cities in China or in France or in Germany, you know. Having a walk through a German forest is 1,000 times better than going to Berlin, at least in summer. You can go to Berlin in winter or in spring or in autumn, but in summer, those beautiful forests are the best thing you can have in Germany. And if you haven't been there yet, I highly recommend to check it out. You can find beautiful forests everywhere in Germany. And also the Black Forest is very, very beautiful in the south of Germany, southwest of Germany. Very beautiful. You can see lots of interesting things here. Wild butterflies, wild birds. You can see different plants here, different flowers. And yeah, it's just the nature. It's just very, very beautiful. And if you haven't seen the movie Blair Witch Project yet, this is something I can highly recommend you. Excellent movie, Blair Witch Project. Check it out. Watch this movie and spend the night in a German forest. Wow.